немножко. Мама, я во Франции. Hello guys, today we're in, I forgot the name of the city.
Colmar.
Yeah. It has nothing with Colmar. Такая взаимность.
Чеква пока.
In my natural habitat. Или inhabitant. Да мне похуй.
Что-то на французском. Я во Франции.
What do you feel about France?
Bonjour, ёпта. I don't know. So far, I like my bottle of wine. I like carrying it. It's pretty. It's pretty beautiful. And Jesus, I don't know what to say.
Well, that's it.
That's it.
You don't have to say anything.
It's pretty beautiful, and there is a lot of different like trees and plants and greens
And wine. Yeah. Thank you for this short interview. See you later. Bye. Нарушаем нашу веганскую диету. We're canceling.
Canceling. Normal?
I mean,
Как в Альберте.
я как as a baker, I don't approve it, but
I think we have better in Albert.
I think vegan version of it is better. They opened one bakery in Prague, and it's vegan and it's good. Я не знаю, это похоже на какую-то булку.
Hello guys, and now And we are
Yes.
we are unpacking this pack of macaron. Macaron, not macarons. Thank you, colleague.
You're welcome.
Bum,
Pretty welcome.
bum, bum, bum. Is it plastic?
Is it like non-vegan?
Nah.
Oh no!
Ты сняла это?
Нет, да конечно нет, потому что шутка была. You're here. There's nothing. О боже мой.
Ты призван.
Все, держи снова.
О май гад.
Сумка, нет. О боже, да, пошла. Просто тут очень неудобно делать ничего.
Понимаю.
Кроме красиво сидеть. И то сидеть так.
Так, продолжаем обзор.
In the middle of something.
I can't open it.
Let me help you. Mama will help. That's the song from Tangled. When she is singing that her mother knows the best. Da-da-dum-dum. But I can sing it in Russian. But you don't care, right? Because you're just watching how I'm opening this bag. I know, guys. I'm working on it. Yeah. Congratulations, the one is done. Why there's so much plastic? Fuck you. Okay. So you say. Okay, it's a big
Radical
game.
decisions.
Well, I think it's just evil. Oh my god, just look at them, guys. Just like, look at them. 7 pieces of shit. Good shit. And we're gonna try it. Are you ready, my dear?
Yes.
Good.
I am ready, Captain.
Alright, so, okay. Are we like also recording how we're trying?
No, we're just unpacking it.
Yeah, okay, see you guys. Bye. Okay, so what we think? Me personally, I think that it was such a great experience to try them because I theoretically know how they're supposed to be, but if you're vegan, you have some kind of a limited options, and if you want to make it beautiful and tasty, sorry. You have to try. You have to, because you have to broaden your mind, and if you just don't do that, then it's impossible to grow. That's what I wanted to say. But about macaron, I wanted to say that they're amazing.
Agree. Which one is your favorite?
The salted caramel one.
I think for me it's blueberry. Chocolate was good, but that's just me in chocolate.
Yeah. Also, I like the lemon one.
Yes.
It's like, yeah. I mean, for me, it's like this caramel, salted caramel, then lemon and blueberry, then chocolate and pistachio, and then the last one is this one, which is like yeah, I don't know what was that. Something really smooth.
I think for me,
and raspberries on the last.
yeah, really?
Or maybe like the before last.
I liked it.
For me, it's too
Sweet.
subtle. Not enough of raspberry. You're expecting that it should be a bit more sour and a bit more bright.
Можешь камеру подержать?
Anyway, we wanted to say again that we really liked blueberry, lemon, and salted caramel, and also Lera liked raspberry, and pistachio was really interesting. Like, not my favorite, but it's really good as well. Like, none of them are bad, besides the last one, which is like tasteless. But I mean, it should be like that. I think if you don't have this, you can't really understand how beautiful something else. You can't be happy in a healthy relationship because I forgot it. Yeah, you can't appreciate your healthy relationship before the moment when you face the toxic relationship. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, bye. Hey everyone, that's me from the future, and this is honest opinion about one day in France. I can only say about my emotions and about my experience in these two cities that I visited, which is Colmar and Strasbourg. And I've been there only one day, so this video is mostly just some things that I saw. To be honest, I'm really impressed and I like the architecture, I like how the buildings look, I like how the streets look, I like to just walk and look at it, look at everything that surrounds me, and it was pretty cool and I really enjoyed it. So I was filming mostly that, and I cannot say about like cultural differences or anything like that, because that's just not enough time to make an opinion about it. So what can I say about it is that it's pretty cool to walk there, it's pretty cool to enjoy the architecture, especially if you know something about it, because I kinda don't. But it was still pretty interesting to look at the buildings, maybe like compare them to each other, compare them to what we have here in Czech Republic, and it's kind of different. We as tourists mostly visited like the center, and we were looking at like the prettiest parts. But in Strasbourg we went to the museum, it was like Voodoo Museum, and it was kind of far away from the center, so we went out of the center and we kind of noticed the difference. Like, not really, but there was a little difference anyway. It wasn't like so absolutely amazing that like everything looks fucking perfect and you just like cannot believe your eyes and you think that you live in a dream if you live there. But then there is like actually some mess around, some like, I don't know, less pretty buildings, some just like basic stuff that basically every city has if you go away from the center. I don't know why I wanted to say that anyway, but yeah. Otherwise we were mostly walking in the center, so... Next thing that we noticed is that there is not enough benches, like there is basically none. When we just arrived to the city, our organizers of the trip told us that we can sit anywhere and it's like okay and normal between people to sit like anywhere on the ground, on the curbs or anywhere where you find some free space, you can sit there. Now we understand why, because they have no benches. We wanted to sit down somewhere and eat outside, and we went around like few squares and like some streets trying to find some space where we can sit, and there was not a single bench, like none. They just don't exist there, like I haven't seen them. So maybe that's why people sit on the curbs and like everywhere around, just because they have nowhere else to sit. Well, I like sit somewhere where I just want to, like if I want to sit on the ground, I would sit on the ground and I feel okay with that. But it was, October? And it was like getting cold outside, so I didn't want to sit on the concrete curb because I would rather sit on the wooden bench instead, just so I'm not that cold. It's like, seems logical to me, isn't it? And they just don't have that option. I'm happy it wasn't winter yet, because my ass would freeze and I don't want that. French people, please tell me why. Why don't you have wooden benches? Why don't you build wooden benches? Next thing is food. I don't know about the whole France and I can only judge by these two cities. But Anya is kind of pro in it because she was like traveling to other cities and trying to find some vegan, not really expensive food in the supermarkets, and she kind of knows how to do that. I maybe don't think about it too much. And like we checked few supermarkets and there was so little vegan options, or like even in Czech Republic, like even in the basic supermarket, it doesn't have to be like a hypermarket, just ordinary shop, okay? You can go there and you will still find some vegan options of some things that you can eat like immediately, some ready food. I'm not asking for like something fancy, I'm just asking for some basic things that I can eat if I don't want to go to the restaurant. Somehow we didn't find that. We didn't find that in France, which was also a confusion because I thought it's like kind of level up after Czech Republic, but maybe it's not. This really sucks, and we were looking for some vegan restaurants, and Anya has some application with all the vegan restaurants and ratings of them. So we were trying to find some good restaurant through that, and we found only few. And like, I didn't check it in Brno, but in Prague there's like shitloads of vegan restaurants, and in Strasbourg there weren't. I don't know why. It is confusing. Next thing, I didn't see many containers for like recycling. I saw like a few containers for mixed garbage that you cannot recycle. I think I saw only one container for paper and plastic. It's kind of important thing for me, and I am recycling at home. I find that important, so I paid attention to that, and I didn't see many of them. I saw like one in the whole city, and this is weird. Like, are they not recycling it, or do they have some other kind of system? Maybe they have like inside the buildings. What the fuck do I know? That's what I noticed. Another thing about food, macaron was super great and it was super tasty and I really liked it, and I wasn't impressed with croissant. It tastes like a bun and it's basically tasteless. To be honest, I think that croissants that supermarkets in Czech Republic sell are fucking tastier than the croissant from the bakery in France. I don't know how is it possible, I don't know what's the difference, but I tried them here and I tried them in France, and I tried two of them, and one was on the gas station when we just arrived and I needed something for breakfast, and I was like, let's buy a croissant and try it. I tried it and it was fucking terrible. I'm like, okay, maybe that's the croissants on the gas station. There might be something wrong with them, but I'll try them later in some like proper bakery. And we went to proper bakery. It looked like super fucking fancy. We tried the croissant from there and it's same tasteless, same bun. It's super weird for me and I am disappointed with that. Another thing that I noticed and that we were told that it's like kind of okay there. Everyone goes on the red light. They just like, no cars, we go. Cars, we wait until they go away and then we go. There's a sidewalk and then the car just goes there, and I'm like, but I walk there, why do you go there? Like, don't you have the road for that? After the whole day there, we kind of got used to it and we started doing that as well because, well, if it is considered as normal, why don't we do that as well? Then we kind of got this habit, and when we went back to Czech Republic and we were still crossing, or like trying to cross the road on the red light, and then we were like, wait, stop, we cannot do that here. We shouldn't do that here. This kind of like state somewhere on the subconscious, and sometimes I'm like, oh, let's just go. Who cares? But don't do that, please. I think that's it. I talked a lot again. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you if you watched it till this moment. It really means a lot to me. Press like if you liked it. Leave a comment if you have some thoughts. And I will see you in the next video. Enjoy your day, guys.
Всем до свидания. До свидания. Чувак.
Всем goodbye.